Singh, and today we are going to do literature class 12, the poem Keeping Quiet by Pablo Neruda. Well, children, in this poem, the poet aims to appeal to the readers to take some time out of their busy schedule for introspection and retrospection. The title, Keeping Quiet, highlights the fact that our activities are mundane and we don't have time to think about ourselves and the purpose of the world that humans have created around themselves. So this is an appeal by the poet to take out some time out of their busy schedule and make some introspection and retrospection of what this world is meant for. The poet has emphasized the need to go for an introspection so that we can bring in the spirit of brotherhood among the people of the world. The poet wants people to stop talking and stop all movement, symbolizing agitation and restlessness till he counts 12. That is a short period of time. These moments of silence would be strange and exotic because in our mundane life we are working towards achieving selfish goals regardless of the other requirements and emotions. Hence, this sudden silence would give us an opportunity to introspect. Since we would not speak for a while, barriers between human beings, communities would break and a sense of brotherhood would prevail. Man should get an opportunity against, this kind of mundane activities. Futile wars against man and man is to be avoided. We should find out time to just go for an introspection and retrospection. Then only a new feeling of unity would be experienced. The poet does not want his desire and he doesn't want that we should be totally inactive. Even when we are silent, we can have activities like we can learn from the earth that even when the earth appears to be inactive, yet it is selflessly productive. Man too could be productive and progressive without an aggression, selfishness, and an urge for destruction. That is what the poet Pablo Neruda emphasizes. The fact that the need for introspection and retrospection is essential because in this busy life, we don't have time to think about nature. We don't have time to think about brotherhood. We don't have time to think about peace and prosperity. That is what the poet appeals for. So in a nutshell, we can say that the poem Keeping Quiet is symbolic of stopping all the activities, keeping quiet, and in the sense that when we are not doing anything, there will be enough time for us to introspect and retrospect. And then we will realize what is the purpose behind creating this world full of noises, full of activities. After all, man aims to achieve peace and prosperity, brotherhood and international prosperity. And that is achieved only when we stop our activities, restlessness and agitation for some time. Now some brief questions. For once on the face of the earth, let us not speak in any language. Why does the poet want us to be quiet? The poet wants us to be quiet so that we can take stock of our mindless activities and do a self-analysis for mental relaxation and save mankind from its imminent doom. Second question, what does he want us to do for 1 second? The poet wants us to keep quiet and not move our arms. We should stop all activities for 1 second. What does he mean by not move our arms? Not move our arms means no movement, no activity, not to harm others. There should be no war, no violence. For how long does he expect silence for us? It is for 1 second only. Third question, what does in the line it would be an exotic moment. It refers to the moment when there is peace and quiet, which the poet considered would be exotic. And the last question, what are green wars? Wars with gas, wars with fire. The green wars are the nuclear and chemical weapons which have been created by man and used in waging wars against countries. In fact, these wars have brought mankind to its fatal end. These wars are also against the environment. And that is what we conclude with this poem. Thank you.